If you've ever lived in Alberta for any length of time, you'll know that autumn isn't really a season for us. By the end of August, the temperatures start to drop, and in the next couple weeks, the leaves start changing color. September is an unpredictable month. We can either have beautiful, warm, sunny fall days, or we can have snowfall heavy enough to break branches off of trees, like last September. Fall is short-lived, and the change to winter is almost instant. I kicked fall off by going biking through the Akamina Parkway in Waterton. The road just finished being built after the fires in 2017 that destroyed the barriers and much of the roadway. At this point in time, it was only open to bicycles and foot traffic, so we had the whole roads pretty much to ourselves. The elevation change isn't too crazy, especially spread out over 15 kilometers of riding. Got a flat. And we are 10 kilometers in. Neither of us brought a spare tube. So I might be going back for a extra 20k today. Unfortunately, the sidewall of Kelly's tire wasn't in very good shape, so we decided not to risk pushing on and just headed back down the road. I've made it up to Cameron Lake. It's beautiful. Made it alone. Kelly has a hole in his sidewall, so he didn't continue. But yeah, it's beautiful up here. And my old bike made it no problem. Beautiful ride. Hey, look at that. That's amazing, honestly. Beautiful view. Beautiful fall. Very nice. This has to be one of the best road rides you can do in southern Alberta. Honestly, especially right now, it's closed to traffic. Only hikers and cyclists allowed. It's amazing. Hey. All brand new paved road from the fires. New guardrails, everything is brand new here. It's just, sure, it's a little burnt, a little crispy, but it's absolutely gorgeous nonetheless. Mid-ride coffee. Just got the bikes over there. Beautiful view. Can't ask for more than this. We then continued our ride just outside the park, up to the Chief Mountain Highway lookout. The climb was much steeper than the ride before, not to mention the fact that we had already ridden 25 kilometers. That had to be one of the hardest climbs I've ever done. It was, yeah, it was 5.9 kilometers with no real flat spots at all in it. So I was grinding along in my 42/28 gear. This is the lowest I've gotten. It was just burning. But we made it. And it's gorgeous. The last thing we had to do that day was descend back down the mountain. And everybody knows the harder the climb up, the more fun it is on the way back down. was absolutely insane. That was 6 minutes down. Oh. Good day. I got to go out biking in the mountains one last time while the weather was still good. Conditions on the trail were fantastic. Just enough moisture to make the dirt grippy without being muddy. I had a lot of fun riding the same trails I knew from earlier in the summer, but with much more confidence and speed than before. And even though I was shaving minutes off my time down trails, somehow the footage doesn't look as fast. But the important part was how much fun I had slashing my bike through the terrain. Got it. We have some cows. Hello. Hi guys. I'm just gonna walk through, okay? I'm just gonna go over this way. Those are some big cows. Slightly terrifying, not gonna lie. In order to soak up the most of fall, we decided to head just over the border to Kimberley for the weekend. The Crow's Nest Pass was neon yellow with all the trees transitioning to their winter state, and we were lucky enough not to have the usual hurricane winds ripping the leaves off their branches. The roads were stunning to drive, and the trees made everything just so incredibly beautiful. The views like this continued all the way through into BC. As has been the trend with our holidays, the weather was perfect throughout. Warm enough not to need a jacket, but cool enough to never break a sweat, even when hiking. With it being a shoulder season in Kimberley, we got to stay at an amazing Airbnb for a really good rate. The only problem we had was with light coming in through the windows of the bedroom. This is how you solve blinds that aren't dark enough. You tape towels in a paper bag. We spent most of our time hanging out in downtown Kimberley, just exploring the little shops and stuff they have there. But we also went to the Marysville Falls, even though I've done it a couple times before. It was nice for Dana to be able to go see the falls, and it gave me another chance to try to get a good photo of the falls with ND filters and polarizer, but I still feel like I fell short. Most years I feel like I never really take advantage of fall, like it's always come and gone before I have a chance to take any photos or enjoy the atmosphere. But this year was different. I took the time and made something happen. We're lucky we took our holiday when we did, because in a matter of hours, one night, we transitioned from me riding my bike on the roads after work to several centimeters of snow the next morning. As much as I always feel like I've got more to do with fall, I'm okay with it being over. I'm looking forward to winter and the new adventures that it'll bring.